All right, folks, here's the update. I'm with my new pal, Rudy, the golf professional. Say hello to everybody back home.
Hello, everybody back home.
All right, so heading to Dublin, Ireland for 3 days. I'm searching for technology here. And Rudy, tell us about your iPad.
My iPad is the greatest thing I've ever seen. My daughter gave it to me for Father's Day.
Good daughter.
She's a great daughter.
I have now added Ireland, the third and final UK country, to my passport. It's official. Welcome to Dublin. It's 12:30 in the afternoon. I just booked myself a hostel for the night. €12.50. Now let's go. All right, so I've just come into my very first Irish pub, and Jerry here is the main man. Jerry, say hello to everybody.
Hello.
And Jerry, can you tell us a little bit about O'Shea's Hotel and Bar? You're on the spot, Jerry. You got 10 seconds. 10 seconds.
Oh, wait.
Okay, folks, I'm here with my new Irish friend, straight from Dublin, Anne-Marie. Anne is going to tell us a little bit more about that building off in the distance. Take it away, Anne.
Okay, this is the Custom House. It's now the Department of the Environment, but it's a very historical building in Dublin because it was bombed during the Civil War here, and a lot of records and things were destroyed, but the building has remained intact, and it's quite beautiful.
And you said that it... You know, walking through the streets of Dublin, the Irish really are living up to their popular names. O'Brien, Madigan, Wins, O'Leary, O'Malley, Shea. Wow. 4 p.m. on Thursday, and this place is letting loose. Standing on the corner of Lower Abbey Street and McDonald Street, right behind me is the river, as well as the McDonald Bridge. As I pan around, I want you to take a look at the spire, which was actually a replacement for something that was built here in 1916 that was demolished by the rebels. Right behind me sits what's called the GPO, which is the General Post Office, one of Dublin's oldest buildings, still in operation today, serving the public. So folks, I'm here with Matt and Joe, and they were just explaining to me, what is the #1 religion in Ireland?
Roman Catholic.
Roman Catholic. And what do we have here in the background?
That's a Protestant church.
And how do you know the difference?
Steeple, there will be a crucifix on top of a Catholic.
And on top of all the other churches, there's weather vanes on top.
That's it, exactly, yeah.
All right, second question. Who is the most famous Irish person to ever live?
That's a good question. Michael Collins.
Michael Collins. You're about the third person that said that. Okay, so this area is known as the Garden of Remembrance, that's dedicated to those who fought for Irish independence and freedom. Now, what's cool about the Garden of Independence is that the Queen of England was here 2 months ago, and way up there next to that monument, she lay a wreath at its feet. Even in Dublin, there is a small Chinatown. As I continue to get to travel around different parts of the world, I start to realize more and more that it's not just my home beloved country of the United States of America that has social welfare reform. Folks, it is alive and well all across the world. That's right. Those of us who work for a living, we're supporting those lazy asses that don't do squat. I struck a nerve with that one, didn't I? You know, when you travel on a whim, sometimes it gets you in a little bit of a pickle. Now it's cold and it's rainy, and I'm trying to make my way back to the room so I can get a rain jacket of some kind to keep walking. since arriving here about 6 hours ago. The sun's popped out at 6:30 p.m. Thursday night, August the 18th. I'm standing along the River Liffey. It's the river that goes right through the heart of this magnificent city. And I'm standing here along Aston Quay. Quay being spelled Q-U-A-Y. Now the locals have told me as long as I have made what might be my new Irish best friend, Coco. Coco, hey buddy, how are you? Coco, how are you, buddy? Coco's a little drunk right now. Hi. Welcome to Ireland.
Welcome to Ireland.
So I finally entered into an area called Temple Bar. Temple Bar is famous because it truly is all things European, Irish, and most importantly, all things Dublin. Check this out.
And kingdoms fall as you go.
All right, folks, I'm with Shane and Scylla, and I was telling them that for those of you who know me and love me, I'm a big fan of ice cream. I've tried ice cream from Australia, of course, the States, Italy. I've tried it all over the world. And now, Irish ice cream, and this flavor is called Dingle Sea Salt. Their #1 flavor. Let's try it. No. Gelato still ranks #1. Sorry, guys. All right, so I'm with my new Irish pal, Jason. Jason, tell me where I am.
The old storehouse in Temple Bar, Dublin.
The old storehouse at Temple Bar, and tell me what I've just ordered.
Just ordered a very popular beef and Guinness casserole.
Beef and Guinness
Yeah.
casserole.
That's served with
And
mashed
why is
potatoes.
this so good, Jason?
It's delicious. Irish cutlets of beef, fresh beef casserole.
And here we are in a traditional Irish restaurant. Oh yeah. Oh, that is spot on. Great stuff. Good. All right, so we're hanging out and we're talking to some Spaniards. What's your name?
My name is Mario.
Mario.
My name is Rodrigo.
Rodrigo. Carlos. Carlos. Rodrigo de Mario.
What's your name?
My name is Bobby, but I know who I am. Tell me about your president of Spain. You like your president?
The president of Spain is the fucking shit. The fucking is the worst.
Holy crap. It's late at night and I've stumbled onto a little place called O'Donoghue's number 15. There's a real live jam session going on inside with a bunch of old timers. Let's go in and have a listen. Being very cultured right now with my new Irish friend who's holding the camera. She doesn't want to show herself, and that's fine. I don't even know where I'm standing, but you can tell me what this hotel is called.
This hotel is called the Shelburne Hotel.
The Shelburne Hotel, and over here is some kind of park.
That's called Stephen's Green Park.
That's Stephen's Green Park. And back over here is...
If you have money and you want to stay, this is the hotel to stay in for the Princess Grace Suite.
Yeah, that's not me. For all of you literary buffs, do the following names mean anything to you? Keats, Yeats, Wilde. Right behind me, here in Dublin, they drank at this bar.
Davy Burns.
Called Davy Burns. Wow.
If you weren't.
You're in earlier? Yeah, baby. Take a picture for me. Strike a pose. That's right. Looking good, man. Dance for me. Yeah, looking good. Dance it. Work it. Work it.
His father was very much involved in the gun running campaign coming in from Germany at the beginning.
So I've made my way south out of Dublin along the Irish Sea to a place called Glendalough, which is one of the famous medieval cities or towns. It's not even a city, it's just a blip on the map about the size of my hometown of Crum, maybe even smaller. But the elevation's gone up. It's the highest point here in the Whitlow Mountains only about 250 meters. And of course the temperatures dropped quite a bit, probably a good 15 degrees cooler here. And they're actually experiencing an early autumn this year, and the leaves are already starting to change colors. Check it out, the upper lake here at Glendalough Valley. Absolutely stunning. One of the things that I've discovered about the Whitlow Mountains, if you'll look behind me over my right-hand shoulder, you'll see the carvings of what used to be glaciers that really cut out this lake here in the Whitlow Mountains. It's pretty incredible to know the power of ice and water has had over millions of years on this planet. Man, I just gotta tell you, the waters in Costa Rica were unbelievably clear. The waterfalls and small streams and lush greenery here in Ireland, whoo! Yeah, pretty sweet. As they say in New Zealand, sweet as, bro. Some clear water, beautiful green, and I happen to love green. You know, Marshall University, go herd, baby. Green. Many Dubliners will come south here to the Glendalough area to take advantage of some of the hiking trails that's in here. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's a leprechaun. Everybody see the leprechaun? Say yay! Wow, that damn leprechaun shot out from underneath that little tree, that little rock. Little bastard took off running. Now I'm trying to track him down. You got my gold. Somebody stop that leprechaun. Excuse me, did you see a leprechaun come running past here? He's got my gold and I'm trying to find him. You didn't see the leprechaun? Excuse me, sir, I'm looking for my leprechaun. He should have come running down this way. Did you see him? The leprechaun. You didn't see the leprechaun?
No, I didn't see it.
No? Didn't see it. You might have got me for now, leprechaun, but I'm not giving up. Meanwhile, I've made it to the lower lake here at Glendalough. This is definitely one of my highlights. Deep here in the heart of Ireland stands behind me the Glendalough Monastery from the 11th century, the remnants thereof, I should say. Aside from all the people that's around me, it's pretty cool. Check this out. Now, when I scroll around, you're going to actually see the remnants of the steeple, and then on around through the cemetery, you'll actually see the remains of the cathedral. All of this 11th century. Here in Ireland, pump it up, yeah, pump it up, Ireland.
And all I really wanna do is find a way to go on through.
Some of the Williamsons told me that my 5th great-grandfather, Barnabas O'Grady, was buried here somewhere, and I'm on the search now to see if I can find Barnabas. Let's see here. Barnabas. Well, we Williamsons like to go all out, so I'm guessing that big-ass statue right there has got to be old Barney. Yep, that's him. Can you guys tell me where I can find a real shamrock? You have one. You have one close by.
Oh, would you like it if it was a 4-leaf clover? And we'll just take off one of the leaves, you know, because at this time of the year it doesn't really grow. And it was St. Patrick, actually, that introduced the shamrock.
Really?
Explaining the 3 persons in one man.
Ha! I did not know that.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Interesting, no.
I now have been taught by an authentic Irish person. Get on down in there. Get on, get that junk down there. Yeah, get that junk down there. Come on, you got it.
Here we go.
Now this one takes the cake. Raining, truly Irish background behind me with, you guessed it, the Kilkenny Castle. Kilkenny is the medieval city, boasts a population of 27,000. It's known as the medieval city in all of Ireland, and I am here. I wandered into a really cool district where all the mercantile is behind me. It's called the Englishtown portion of Kilkenny. And just through this archway, I am now in the Irishtown portion of Kilkenny. It is said. I'm inside the Black Abbey here in Kilkenny as part of the Dominican. And behind me is Ireland's largest stained glass window. So this is called the Market Slip District here in Kilkenny, the medieval capital of Ireland. You can see some of the medieval architecture. With the castle in the background, I can't come to Kilkenny and not try one of their Kilkenny Irish cream ales brewed right here in Kilkenny. Let's see how we go. I have eaten ice cream all over the world. And I gotta tell you, this is the creamiest ice cream. What is the secret? You gotta tell us the truth. You don't know. It is delicious. It is unbelievably creamy. It's like, oh my God, there's a party up in my mouth. Yeah. I have finally found him. The leprechaun that's been so elusive for the past 2 days. Larry the Leprechaun, hanging out right here at the beer garden. Check that out. You got my gold, bitch. You know, I just have to say it. So many people, when I just walk up to them and say, hey, nice boots, or hey, nice hat, or hey, nice jacket, they're like taken aback, and I don't understand why. Can any of you post some comments and help me understand why the people are so shocked that an American would come up and say, I will say here at 7:30 p.m. on Friday night, this weather in Ireland is kind of like Forrest Gump and his box of chocolates. You truly do not know what you're going to get. Now it's just beautiful. I mentioned the green as my favorite color. Check this out. However, I discovered today in this city of 1.2 million, by the way, their largest industry is tourism, hands down, that this city and all of Ireland, do you know what the country's national color is? Blue, not navy. Hey fellas, I'm from the States and I'm making a movie. What is your favorite Irish drink? Show me and tell me.
Irish drink, put it down.
Well, yeah, put it down, show me. Talk to me, talk me through it, fellas. I'm feeling good.
Okay. What else gonna be?
Oh, just documentary. Documentary.
Guinness.
Guinness?
Guinness or West Bummers.
Oh, he's lighting up.
Bummers.
Yeah, you like Bummers?
I like my cider and I cider isn't the girls' drink over here. It's the man's drink.
The man's drink?
Yeah, absolutely.
And the girls drink Bummers?
Yeah.
Where are we? Not only does Dublin have shamrock shakes and great beverages and awesome food, but they have zombies. I'm here with Lady Gaga, and tonight they're having zombie night right here at the Gypsy Rose Blues Club. So, are you ready? They're not afraid of the competition here in Dublin, Ireland. And she loves that hand gesture.
Yeah, wait, see, I'm gonna do my Irish thing.
All over the world, they love our song. Sing it. That's my home state. That's my home state. As I wrap up my brief 2.5 days here in Ireland, behind me you see the crazy buzz going on here at the hostel where I stayed over the last 2 nights. Great way to meet people, by the way, if you've never tried a hostel. The River Liffey here in Dublin exits out through the Irish Sea. Dublin is the largest port city in Ireland, followed by Belfast, which is in the northern part of Ireland, northeast to be exact. River Liffey. The traditional Irish tongue is that of Gaelic that was influenced over the Normans, the Vikings coming over and pilfering and warring with the Irish folks. An example of the Gaelic language. Take a look. A traditional Irish breakfast consists of course, Irish sausage, eggs, beans for breakfast, and of course, toast and butter.